Welcome back. I am Brandt. Hi, how are you doing? Today we are checking out Pluribus Season 1, Episode 2. Previously, we watched Episode 1, and since then, I have rewatched the video, and I have a couple of notes to get through before we get to the next episode. First of all, Davis Tafler is amazing. I hope I see more of him. He has a real voice actor energy. I don't really know how else to describe it, but I really enjoyed his performance. I feel like we had a couple of mantras that were being repeated in episode 1 that may or may not come back. One of which is "your life is your own." I feel like there's a double meaning there, but I don't know what that double meaning is. But it was repeated enough that I feel like it will be recurring to some degree. It will have some greater significance. And then as silly as it may seem, "proud haughty Raban," I feel like was also repeated enough that it may come back in some capacity. The scene where Carol goes back into the bar and everybody is seizing simultaneously, I found to be especially haunting and has really stuck with me over the past few days. What an extraordinary scene. I feel like that was the real turning point for the visual storytelling of the episode as well. They started busting out some fancy camera moves after that, and they were doing some really fun stuff, whereas before it was a little bit more straightforward. We have a variety of very specific like science facts and stuff. In particular, one thing I wanted to point out was that the signal seemed to be coming from 600 light years away. Now, I had a prediction, and then that prediction was sort of dispelled by the end. But I'll tell you what the prediction was because I think it's a really fun idea. I was looking at a star map, basically, of a variety of stars that are approximately 600 light years away from Earth. I thought like, ooh, maybe I could do some detective work and figure some stuff out on my own. And I realized that Betelgeuse is about 600 light years away. Now, Betelgeuse, if you're unfamiliar, is a very famous star. It's really cool, and it's nearing the end of its life cycle. In fact, a handful of years ago, it dimmed very suddenly, and some people were thinking, is it about to go supernova? Because it could happen at any point in time, or it could go supernova in 10,000 years. Either way, that's pretty small on a geological time scale. But it is the best candidate for a very nearby star to go supernova. And in fact, once it goes supernova, I always like bringing this up because it's very visual. Once it does go supernova, we won't be at any real risk, but it will be bright enough to be as bright as a full moon for, I think, like a month or something like that. It's bright enough you'll be able to see it during the day. It will be the most stunning astronomic sight in all of human history if we happen to live long enough to see it. So I thought, maybe the signal is coming from Betelgeuse. There's almost a dozen planets around Betelgeuse. I liked the idea that maybe there's a species living around Betelgeuse who knows that it is volatile and getting near the end of its lifespan. So they decided to transmit a signal to what they could detect as a nearby hospitable planet with this genome sequence, this RNA sequence, such that a rube like us could recreate it and potentially infect themselves with some form that, resembles them in some capacity, and through that they could live on. So it's like sort of like a self-preservation sort of effort. And then we also have these details of, in order to transmit the signal, it would require extraordinary power and require an antenna larger than Africa, possibly, which seems extraordinarily large. I mean, rest in peace to the Arecibo, which is very large. Nowhere near as big as Africa, though. And I feel like a species that would be willing to make such a large antenna for transmitting this kind of information would be one that is destined for catastrophe, that is doomed. They could just pour all of their resources into one last-ditch effort to carry on in some capacity. But later in the episode, it is revealed that the signal did not come from Betelgeuse. It came from the Cygnus constellation, a planet called Kepler-22b, which is orbiting around Kepler-22. I did look up some details about this planet. No spoils. This planet is real. It was discovered in 2011, although there are some observations from a couple of years before. It's about twice Earth's size, but it's a bit more dense. It rotates pretty quickly, so it has a 6-hour day, which is kind of cool. It has close to the same year as us, 289-day year, so a little bit faster. Kepler-22 is a little bit smaller than the sun and has a little bit less mass, so it's close to like 0.9 times the size of the sun. And Kepler-22, it's about 90% the distance from its star as we are from the sun. So I can see why it is like a natural target for this kind of storytelling, because it is potentially an Earth-like planet around a star that is not too dissimilar from the sun, and proportionally it's in the same like habitability zone, probably. So yeah, I thought all that stuff was kind of cool and interesting. The RNA sequence potentially is part of this lysogenic virus, which is what they called it. And I don't know anything about lysogenic viruses. I don't know what that means. So, that's an important part of scientific thinking as well. Being able to say, I don't know. I did read through some of your comments, which is always kind of a risky proposition. I might slow down on that a little bit, but everybody has been very well behaved and has not spoiled things as far as I know. Although some people did point out a detail in episode 1. I was thinking about how did this virus propagate itself? This virus, but not a virus, whatever. And they mentioned there was that shot of the sky where you could see what I presumed were contrails, right? Contrails are just ice crystals that are formed when planes fly way up high in the sky because of physics. There is not anything in the contrails. It's just ice and air. But perhaps the affected people from the airbase were doing some sort of like practically industrial sized crop dusting. We do have an aerosolized way of spreading, pesticides and stuff like that, right? So we do have this sort of technology. It's pretty accessible. So maybe that is how they have spread the virus. I think that's a very plausible explanation. A couple other real brief notes before we move on. Looking back on it, I feel like Carol has a history of alcoholism or some sort of substance abuse, which is why there's the breathalyzer in the car. But we also see that Carol is drinking quite a bit. She drinks at the bar, she drinks when she's at home. Obviously, it's a very stressful situation, but she's drinking quite a bit. Also, I noticed that there is a shot that like really emphasized Helen's cigarette pack. And part of me wondered if smoking is maybe a vulnerability to this virus in some capacity, because she was smoking right up to the moment of seizing. I don't know, that just seemed like a small detail that might have some greater significance. I'm not sure. Oh, there was one little note, and I wonder if it's like a little moment of a writer having fun. Davis Taffler mentions that all cellular networks are down. And he says this as we're talking about an RNA sequence that is a virus, but not a virus. And the thing about viruses is that they don't have cellular structures. And so I wonder if there's like a little play on words, a little double there. The cellular network is down. Also, he's very specific to mention that there are no aliens, ... on this planet, with the heavy implication that there are aliens elsewhere. Again, I thought this was going to lead to Betelgeuse, but it didn't. Instead, it leads to Kepler-22b. So I feel like we've got two big threads to chase down. One is the other survivors. We know that there are 11 other beyond Carol. Because it's pulled from a worldwide population, I have to assume that some of them are not native English speakers. Some of them probably are. I would be interested to learn more, but there's obviously an inherent tension there, because the more that the thing that I want to know about those other survivors is what binds them all together. What is that pattern? Why them? But the closer I get to understanding that answer, the closer the collective gets to understanding that answer. And then another thread to track down is, hey, what's the deal with this RNA sequence? What's the deal with the collective? Certainly, they have their own desires and needs. This was the big unexpected turn of episode 1, which is that they're very accommodating to Carol. So I feel like they need something from Carol. What could that possibly be? Is it as simple as they need her to join the collective and she should be happy and healthy up until that point? Or does she have something else that they need? I feel like with the collective, something I would be really interested in discovering is I can imagine a spectrum upon which the collective works, right? There is a rigid framework of a collective wherein all the individuals act as one organism, act as one unified front. And we saw behavior like this in episode 1, where everybody's talking in unison or whatever. But in order for this to be true, you would have to imagine, people across the planet, people in, India and Belgium and Norway and Brazil and all of these people are having the same thought of like, we're very sorry for your loss at the same time as the people in the immediate vicinity of Carol are, which seems inefficient, but maybe it works somehow in that capacity. And then you have the opposite end of the spectrum, which is the collective acting more as like an information resource and a communications network, wherein every person can live as an individual, but they have this access to everything, much like the internet, right? They basically have biological internet. And then it probably lands somewhere in between. So I would be interested to find how that works. If I have one silly prediction, it's the end of season 1, okay? Bear with me. Carol becomes president of the planet, okay? Because the collective cares a lot about her. I don't know. I thought I was going somewhere with that, but I wasn't. What do you say? We go ahead and start up episode 2. Pirate Lady. Huh. Apple TV. Tatooine. Oh, is this one of the 12? So we can see via all of the smoke that this is presumably after the collective has taken control. The hell are you doing? Leave the man be. Well, we did see in episode 1 that the collective did take some time to collect and gather the dead. So perhaps these are part of the collective as well, these two folks. Buddy did not go gracefully into this dark night. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did have written down that they do collect the dead. I do wonder if it's for hygiene and sanitary purposes, whether it's ritualistic, or I guess very simply, it could be, this is what humans do. And the collective understands that and has expedited the process. Okay, so it looks like some Arabic text. I do find it interesting. This show does have pretty long sections with not a lot of dialogue. I was about to ask, can she fly this plane? And then it's like, well, if she's part of the collective, yes. Anybody can fly a plane now. Honestly, think of the tremendous, very cool shot. Think of the tremendous advances we could do if everybody had the expertise of everybody else. What a dream. It's a pretty big plane. Oh, I love a shot like this. I have a shot that I recorded like this while inside of a plane, inside of a little Cessna. You kind of go into a turn tilt and then have the sun like pan across the window. It's a pretty short runway for a big plane. You need a lot of lift. She seems really confident about this. Oh, that would be so loud. Huh. I wonder how they filmed that, because you can't just have people on a runway like that. I guess you could comp the two shots together, and then you just need to a projection map the shadow or something. Oh, interesting. Like a kind of particulate theme. 11 hours, 11 and a half hours. Okay. So she's gotten some sleep at this point, I'm guessing. Yeah, my dad used to fly big planes like that. He would fly C-5s for the Air Force, which I think is probably bigger than that plane. Carol! Carol! Eesh. That is an unpleasant thing to wake up to. Great commentary, Brandt. Really insightful on that one. This is a really nice shot. Good framing, nice use of light. Sorry, I'm gonna say that a lot on this channel. What a great shot. Cool shot. Looks cool. It's just how my brain works, I'm sorry. We got the Michael Bay shot. The camera has to be booking it on that track, because that's it feels like a kind of wide track. Oh. This is effectively the same shot as episode 1 when they put up the countdown timer. But I'm guessing it's not the exact same shot. I'm guessing they did it with this plane as well. I guess you don't need air traffic controllers anymore, right? Because you are the other pilots as well. You know exactly where everybody is at all times. Wait, did she fly to like LA? Must have been a long ass flight. How does she have the fuel for that? Ma'am?
Hello?
Hey.
You okay?
Are you one of them?
We didn't mean to startle you.
Yeah, okay, you are.
Where are you watching me from?
An MQ-9 Reaper?
A what?
It's an Air Force drone. It's...
I don't see anything.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't really. It's way up.
That's
20,000 feet.
sort of how it's supposed to work.
We feel so much better if you hydrate.
What's in it?
Water? Yeah.
And what else? Something that's gonna make me turn into one of you?
No, we're months away from knowing how to do that.
At least they're transparent about it.
Jarmel Gurki says it's okay.
Who is Bernal Andreo?
He's a bottling line supervisor in Winston-Salem. He's running the second shift at the Aquafina plant when this got filled on May 8th. To the best of his knowledge, it's just good, clean water.
It's interesting that Carol is so antagonistic to it. I get it, because it's like she likes having her independence and agency and doesn't want to be part of the collective. I get that. But how's she not in the least bit curious? You know what I mean? Like, I see value in what she's doing. I think she is probably a person who says, hey, sometimes when you go through hardship, you have to do the hard work yourself. I'm going to dig this grave, and yeah, I could ask you to do it, and you could have 20 people over here in 10 minutes, and they could all dig the grave super fast. And that would be really easy for me. But that doesn't like help me work through my grief. I get where she's coming from with regard to that. Like, I don't need your help. Let me deal with this because this is my burden to bear. And so far, the collective has not really shown like grief. They've shown some level of remorse and caring with like, hey, sorry for your loss, but you don't see the whole planet crying over all of the dead people. Through this mass connection, there is also quite a bit of disconnect. Or maybe it's just pragmatic. It's just, this is the way of life. This is how it goes. Maybe there's just a really matter-of-fact understanding of how things work, and they do not process the grief through that. But do you know how hard it is to track down good sources of information? As somebody who tries to do that for a living, it can sometimes be pretty tough. How do you find the right person to talk to? How do you find the right source? Where does this information come from? So imagine You are concerned about the contents of this bottle of water. And through the collective, they can go down the line. They can say, this individual brought this bottle to Carol. They purchased it from this machine. This machine was stocked by this person. That person drove it from this manufacturing facility. This manufacturing facility was operated by this person. This person was on the line. This person filled the water bottle. This person worked on the pipe that transferred the water from the reservoir through the filtration system. They know that they can hive mind collective talk to the person who handles the filtration system and did the last maintenance on that. You could talk to exactly the person who last touched that water bottle, who first touched the water bottle. What an unbelievable resource that would be. And Carol just has no interest. It's very fascinating to me because I would not be able to resist probing that network for information. I would not be able to resist.
Regardless, you are on the verge of heat exhaustion. And that's the opinion of every medical doctor on Earth. How about it?
Yeah, probably pretty good universal healthcare with the system. You can be seen by every doctor simultaneously. They can come to a unanimous decision. The collective's concern for Carol is very interesting to me. I share Carol's skepticism about their motives. Can you read my book? What's on page whatever?
Are you supposed to be my character, Raban?
If we chose
What?
poorly, we apologize.
Why Raban is a woman?
Girl. You know.
My original version of him was a her, but I talked myself out of it. Helen and I were the only ones who knew.
So did the collective gain some aspect of Helen?
She joined us before she passed. She's gone, but all of her thoughts, her memories, they're right here.
You are the reason she is dead! Fuck you! Fuck every single one of you!
She's working through grief. Oh, well, this is unexpected. Is the collective killing off this individual because it wasn't able to achieve what they set out to do? You're gonna drive her to the hospital? Oh no, you're just leaving her. Okay. I guess she was looking for a larger sample size to see, is it just this individual or is it everyone? And so far it looks like it's everyone. Question being, why? She is so exasperated all the time. Oh. Honestly, he's probably fine up there. He's probably safer up there than the people on the ground are because he's harnessed in.
I was just trying to...
We know, Carol. We're all right. Thank you.
So I wonder if this is something that will be recurring in regular intervals or if something triggered this. That's actually quite nice. They collected the tools that she needs, but I don't think that they dug any deeper for her. So they're letting her do the work she wants to do. They just want her to do it in a safe manner.
The pirate lady can come back if she wants.
Absolutely. She'll be right over. Is there anything else?
I hope Carol asks, what do we call them? So I don't just have to keep saying the collective?
Was that me? Did I make everybody freeze like that?
Great question.
We're affected by your emotions. The negative ones, if they're directed right at us, they can be a little tough to take.
They're very sensitive.
Did anybody die?
I think it's a valid question.
Worldwide, it's a few.
500,000. Over or under? Hot or cold? Carol, you can't put this on yourself. You didn't understand the rules. That was a good cut. So yeah, I was wondering earlier if there's some sort of correlation I can make with the first time that everybody seized up. And actually, now that I think about it, the first time that everybody seized up, it happened to be right around the time that Helen was... It was right around the time that Helen was asking about whether or not Carol should reveal the truth about Raban's origin. Just like this instance. In this instance, they were talking about Raban and how Raban was originally a woman, and then Carol suppressed it for her audience. She suppressed who she was. She's probably feeling guilty and rejected and living a lie because her audience really seemed to attach to this false version that she put out there. So I think there's a little bit of self-hate, but also initiated by her animosity towards people who she feels like don't accept her for her true self. Right? And actually, that ties into the whole collective idea. Carol feels like, I am who I am, right? My life is my own, right? I am allowed to be myself. And the collective says, we would like you to be part of the collective. We would like you to not be yourself, and in fact, to be like everybody else. I like how saturated all these shots are. Episode 1 was very subdued visually.
There is a quicker way if you're open to it.
Not a cloud in sight. First of all, ridiculous. Second of all, amazing. Third of all, anytime I see helicopters at low altitude, they scare the hell out of me. You could not pay me to get in a low altitude helicopter. You probably could not pay me to get into a helicopter. They are mortifying. I was sort of tangential to a conversation a number of years ago with a helicopter pilot who's like, yeah, people who are helicopter pilots for like news and stuff like that, who have to do like a lot of low altitude flying in cities and stuff like that, either they retire young or they die young. And I was like, oh, because like helicopters do have recovery mechanics for if their engine goes out, which can allow them to land safe. But the problem is these are not in all models of helicopter, and the helicopters that they are in, they don't engage until you have dropped a certain amount of altitude, right? You basically like you need to plummet through the sky far enough that the blades can start gaining angular momentum and can start spinning. And they're designed in such a way that eventually they will start spinning enough to slow your descent. And then once they start going, they can maintain a certain level of lift until you crash land. But you can't do that if you're flying low altitude. So, you know, I think about things like the Twilight Zone movie, where there was that horrific helicopter disaster that killed people. And there are additional issues with that whole situation. But anytime I see something like this, where it's like, oh, they had a helicopter on set and they flew relatively low, it scares me. It really puts me in a weird headspace. I think helicopters are really cool. I think they're really scary and really dangerous, and I never want to fly in one. But if they were willing to deliver, heavy machinery right to my backyard, assuming I had a backyard, which I don't, then, I might be open to it. I might be open to it. If you could airdrop me something really useful, no, maybe we'll talk about it. Hey, pirate lady, can you tap into like some municipal people's minds to make sure that we're not going to hit any like gas lines or anything like that? There's typically a whole process with figuring out where you're safe to dig.
Astronauts up in the space station, are they like you?
Great question.
They are. They're on their way back.
Are they? Shout out to Carol. Great questions this episode. If they were dispersed through like the crop dusting scenario, well, then obviously that wouldn't reach people in the ISS. There's always like a handful of people in outer space. So I do have to wonder how that's possible. Maybe they got infected before they went up. Could be something like that, because at this point, we saw that the RNA sequence started infecting people a month prior to this, right? That is when all the stuff at the airbase happened. And I'm sure, if you have certain connections to the U.S. Army Air Base of infectious diseases or whatever, there could be some like personnel that can get access to places like NASA. I didn't bring this up earlier, but I was wondering if one of the unaffected people could be maybe a researcher who is deep underground, right? Sometimes you have to go deep underground for research because you get less pollution, like of high energy particles from outer space. I mean, some of those particles pass straight through Earth, unimpeded, but some of them do get blocked by rock and soil.
We made a point of reaching them early on. That's kind of the best way to do it.
Okay.
How many people like me in the world did you say? 11 others?
Actually, now there are 12.
Did any of them get hurt?
There was just one minor injury.
Now I wonder, can they cause a seizing disruption like Carol can?
How many speak English?
Great question.
5 either as a second or third language.
I want to meet those 5.
We can translate.
No. Just the English speakers.
And their response?
Oh shit. No. Hey.
All 5 say yes.
Great. And you don't even have to pay for the plane ticket. 2 days. So this is a day and a half later, something like that.
You're more than welcome to sit up front with us if you like.
She's like
Take the controls.
the furthest back she can get. I will say, controlling an airplane is fun. I've done it. It's a little bit scary, but not too bad. Really, it kind of goes on its own, and you get like good feedback from the yoke as you're going through the air, so you can kind of feel out the space. It's not too bad, and it helps a lot with motion sickness. I don't tend to get motion sick on airplanes unless I am doing video production work on an airplane, right? Because if I'm like looking through a viewfinder while I'm in the air, that tends to mess with me a little bit, especially if I'm looking through the viewfinder out through the window out into space. But you take control of the yoke and it really easy. It's something about like feeling the movement of the plane and then having control of the movement of the plane at the same time. It like links it up in your brain. I don't know what it is. I'm sure somebody's probably done a research on it, but it really does help quite a bit with motion sickness. And it's fun. I think everybody should try it at some point if they have the opportunity. Carol included. Also, most planes kind of fly themselves. Autopilot does a good job. Less good with landing and takeoff, but, you know, they could even kind of do that somewhat.
But as we say, your lives are your own.
The mantra, your lives are your own.
We can't really protect you from one another.
Great point. Carol sees her as on the other team, and all the survivors are on the other team with her. But that might not be the case. The collective is predictable because they are all united. The others might have splintered factions. What's up? Carol, representing the United States of America, acting like a complete fool. Ni hao. Oh, this just makes me want to have a universal translator in real life.
To everyone if we continue in English.
I love languages.
Sorry, I was just in the...
Sorry, I only speak one language. I'm an American.
Hi, I'm Carol.
Hello? Autumbaye.
Autumbaye.
Nice to meet you.
What a name.
Autumbaye.
Oh, I love that. Fascinating. Name?
Lakshmi.
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 She's a little bit more standoffish. Didn't do the handshake. Oh, she's the one who got minorly injured. I'm guessing she blames Carol a little bit, maybe?
Hello, Carol. We're family
What?
members.
I was about to say.
Individual is Gemba, Autumbaye's daughter.
Hi, Carol. This individual is Niu Xiansheng, Xiu Mei's husband.
We're very pleased to meet you, Carol.
So on that spectrum I was talking about earlier, there is some individualization, it feels like.
Number 6 is a gentleman from Mauritania. He requested a specific aircraft, which took a bit longer.
Okay. It's so loud. Okay. I will only join if you take me on Air Force One. I take it this person is very theatrical. Yeah, they all seem a bit more accepting of the collective than Carol does. And that could be because their family members and loved ones have survived the process.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I am Kumba Diabate.
Bonjour, Carol Circa. Nice plane.
He is living it up. Hey, so real quickly, I just wanted to note a moment that I had cut out of my reaction because I didn't really react to it. I sort of missed it. But upon editing, I've noticed it, which is that there's a moment where we're all looking at Air Force One, and it's a moment of grandeur. And Pirate Lady says, hey, it was available to whoever asked for it. And then as we get aboard, the French survivor makes a note about Pirate Lady, and Carol says she was available to whoever asked for her. Very mirroring that dialogue choice. As we get deeper into the episode, this is a moment that sort of is emblematic of the way that both the French survivor and Carol are using the system and sort of dehumanizing those elements of the collective. The French survivor is treating the spoils of the network very superficially, whereas Carol is treating the individuals of the collective very superficially, which will all come to a head in a little bit.
Hey guys, excuse me.
Everyone, may we have your attention, please?
Thank you, Pirate Lady.
Family members, beautiful women.
She's like, collective, get the fuck out of here.
You can all just go wait out on the tarmac.
Yeah, it is interesting that all of the other survivors are so accepting. Just no problems whatsoever. And Carol is on the far extreme end of that.
What are we gonna do about this?
They don't see a problem, Carol. You have to help them understand why you think this is so wrong.
It is up to us to put the world right.
Why does the world need saving? At present, the situation seems very nice.
Just to expand off what I said earlier, everybody else has not lost their loved ones, it seems. It seems their loved ones have successfully transitioned through this transmutation process or whatever. And through that, the survivors want for there to not be a problem. Because if there's a problem, their family is the opposition. Their family is the enemy. They don't want that. They will go to extreme leaps of logic to prevent that. I think a lot of people will. Whereas Carol does not have that bias anymore through Helen's death. It's weird because I feel like the truth is somewhere in between. I feel like the truth is the collective poses a threat, but not yet. I think they are well-intentioned and well-meaning. However, I think that at some point, they may supersede your wishes for your life to be your own. If you merge Carol's skepticism with the other survivors' willingness to utilize the network, if you combine them together, you have a really strong perspective. But right now, Carol is basically saying, hey, your child, your husband, your parents, they're all out to get you. We have to take them down. How are we going to do this? They're like, what is your problem? This is just like a violent American to do.
We've all seen this movie, and we know it does not end well.
Are you the one who lost her temper and made them all stop moving?
Yeah, she's always had an attitude with Carol.
I was in an automobile. The automobile crashed, and my grandfather died.
Sucks to be you then, I guess. Sorry.
She not know they do that.
Yeah.
Nobody know.
And it won't happen again.
I don't know, you seem very angry.
You do too, lady. As I've been editing this video, I realized that in the moment, it's easy to characterize Lakshmi as antagonistic in a way, as a form of resistance to Carol's efforts. But it's easy to overlook that Lakshmi and Carol are really quite similar, to the point that I think that Lakshmi might become an ally down the road. Because what's really happening is Lakshmi had somebody who she was really close to who died, and she blames Carol for the death. And so she's very angry towards Carol. What does that sound like? A little bit familiar? That's because Carol had somebody really close to her who died, but she blames that death on the collective. So she's really angry at the collective. They are one and the same.
My child is still my child. Very much so.
That cute little boy we just met? The one who can perform open heart surgery and fly the space shuttle? Hey.
They all feel like they have so much more to lose than Carol.
As we speak, no one is being robbed or murdered. No one is in prison.
I'll just say these are all assumptions.
Zoos are empty. All dogs are off their chains.
Wait, do you think they've assimilated the dogs too?
Even true.
Okay, I've got another little moment that I picked up on during editing, which is the French survivor says something about all the dogs are off leashes, right? Because the collective has released all the dogs. They don't want the dogs to be held captive anymore. And Xu Mei, the Chinese survivor, she says, I'll never give up my dog, right? Because she loves her dog and she feels an attachment, a bond. She doesn't want to lose that. She doesn't want to lose that companionship. And Carol steps in and says, let's focus on the people. Let's stop talking about animals. And I think this is a real misstep because what Carol doesn't fully realize at this moment is that her perspective and the rest of the survivors' perspective differ quite a bit on the treatment of people who are captured by the collective. But she probably feels very similar about the treatment of animals as the rest of the survivors, whereas the collective doesn't. So that is a wedge she could drive between the survivors and the collective, right? She can probably say, you know what? I love dogs too. I don't think we should release all the dogs into the wild. I think we should still take care of dogs. That would at least get her foot in the door of having the other survivors understand that, hey, there's a difference between how you treat things and how the collective treats things. And maybe not everything that the collective stands for is good.
Ask yourselves, what's been lost? What's going to happen when they figure out how to turn us into them?
Great question.
That is what I want.
Oh, honey. No, you don't. You may think you do, but you don't.
Don't tell her how to think.
Could you just, please?
When it comes to convincing people, I think telling them how they're wrong is usually a very poor way to convince them. Maybe it works in some instances, but I think in a lot of cases, it pushes people deeper into their beliefs because they feel that their identity is being attacked. And so they get defensive and close themselves off. In order to be an effective person advocating for a certain perspective, the way that you change minds is you probe for more information. Instead of telling this person, you won't be yourself anymore, you have to ask them questions. What do you believe will happen when this happens? What do you believe about this? How do you think this? And then you start asking slightly more pointed questions that have a perspective. Through this, especially if they're informed questions, it can lead the person to understand your concerns, but filtered through their own framework. And through this, they will be a little bit more perceptive to your perspective. They may not immediately, I'm not saying this is a way to immediately get somebody to agree with you on any given topic, but I do believe it's way more effective than saying, no, you're wrong. Here's why you're wrong. If you truly want to convince them otherwise, it has to be their idea. I can totally understand where this lady is coming from. It's sort of like a metaphor for the afterlife. I just want to be with them. They're gone. I miss them. I would like to be part of the collective. I have my own issues with that. I feel kind of weird in this episode in that I don't really align with our protagonist, Carol, and I don't really align with these other people either. I fall somewhere in the mushy middle.
What did they tell you? What kind of promises did they make?
No promise. They only tell me what it's like.
How could you not ask them what it's like? Raise your hand if you ask them. You sit there and you tell us, we must do this, we must do that, but you don't even bother to educate yourself.
Good point.
Because I'm smart enough to know you don't ask a drug dealer to describe their heroin.
I take issue with this. I have a pretty strong belief that, if you're afraid of something, you should learn more about it. I've got a bug phobia. If a cricket comes into this room, I will be unable to do anything other than focus on the cricket. I will not be able to harm the bug. There are very few bugs I allow myself to harm, in part because I would have to get close enough to harm them, but also in part because I think it's morally unacceptable to kill another creature just because they make me uncomfortable, with some rare exceptions. Something that I've taken to doing over the years is if there's a bug in my apartment, I will capture it. I've got a clear cup it's the bug cup. And I use that cup to, sometimes I'll like tape it to the end of a broom so that way I have like really long reach. And then I'll capture the bug. I'll slide some cardboard, or I'll slide, the lid of the cup under the cup. And then the bug will be contained in this cup. It cannot escape. It cannot harm me. And through this, I can observe it. I can get really close to it, and it does not trigger my phobia in the slightest. And so I can observe it. And over the years, I have gotten more comfortable with bugs. And yeah, it's been a bit of a process, and there are plenty of bugs that I'm just still extremely uncomfortable with. If something makes you fearful, if something makes you uncomfortable, you should understand it. And the better you understand it, the better you can deal with it. You don't have to think it's okay. I also suffer from quite a bit of anxiety, just like generalized anxiety I've dealt with in my entire life. It is not quite debilitating, but maybe borderline debilitating. But my anxiety was never worse than it was before I started learning about it. The more I learn about it, the more I understand what activates it, what triggers it, the more I understand how to deal with it, how to cope with it in safe and healthy ways. So to bring it all back to this scene here, Carol is saying, oh, well, it's bad. I don't need to know the ways in which it is bad. I just know that it's bad. And it's like, you should learn more about it. Just a quick addendum to this point. I feel like Carol's actions and her words aren't totally aligned with one another. Her words say, I want to enact change, and her actions say, I want to be disengaged. If we use the specific example that Carol provided, talking to a drug dealer about what it's like to take heroin, you don't have to talk to a drug dealer about what it's like to take heroin if what you want to accomplish is yourself not taking heroin. You can understand the consequences of that action without being sold that experience. However, what she wants to do is not only be a person who doesn't take heroin, she wants to be a person who solves drug addiction. And you simply can't solve a problem if you don't understand it. She needs to figure out, why are people going to a drug dealer to get this drug? Because she needs to offer an alternative. And right now she's not offering that.
We are interested in life.
Even though this French fella seems very extravagant, I think there is some wisdom to, okay, we've heard your perspective. Now let's take a break and ruminate on it.
Incroyable.
Incroyable.
We don't kill.
Not even a lobster?
Oh, interesting. So they're like, look, if you all have already killed this chicken, feel free to eat it, but we're not going to kill a chicken for you. So these survivors will have to turn vegetarian or vegan or something.
So you are vegetarian? That would be our preference, yes.
Hey, you know what? Kind of me too.
A wasp, even. If it's about to sting, you don't kill it? No.
I love this. I was just talking about my bug phobia, and they have a similar mindset, a similar mentality. I'm liking this collective, the deeper we get into it, honestly. And it's also funny because the collective, when Carol asked for a meeting of the survivors, Pirate Lady was like, okay. Because she knew already, like the collective knew how these people felt about the collective. They knew that Carol was sort of the outlier in being antagonistic towards the collective, and that it probably wouldn't go her way.
If you step on tiny insect by accident,
We try not to. We can't purposely end life. It's not in our nature.
Well,
Same.
Hip fucking hooray for you.
Carol, there are children at this table. Sort of.
I don't recall anybody getting a vote on whether or not they wanted to join me.
There was no consent.
We ourselves have no choice. For us, it's a biological imperative. Must you cost so much? There's a child present.
How many people died?
Surely you have an account.
886 million.
Oof.
477,591.
Isn't that more than the population of the United States? Yeah, I mean, seeing here, United States population, 340 million. That's nearly 3 times the population of the United States. That's quite a lot of people.
You killed 11 million.
Inadvertently, but I guess the RNA sequence, the collective inadvertently killed their share as well.
Are you going to let it continue like this?
Carol, just fly back to the US.
Alright. Warm up my plane. I'm going
Yep.
home.
Good riddance.
Carol's about to kick some ass.
You are traitors to the human race!
Proud and haughty walk. Ah,
Get off me! Get the fuck off me! You fucking freak! Get the fuck off!
whoops. Carol, you can't drink your way through grief. It doesn't work like that.
Did they leave?
Okay, so she's still nearby? Who's the one? French guy? Yeah. I suspect the French survivor is a little bit more open to Carol's perspective, because while he is using the network, using the collective to his advantage, I think he was the only survivor amongst them who did not surround himself with family or loved ones. His extravagance was superficial. So I think he's making the best of the situation. I do wonder if we're about to discover that he also understands the threat, but he was just trying to mediate between her perspective and theirs. He was trying to make it so that she's not coming on quite as strong. So he was trying to smooth it over with let's take a break and have some food and maybe we could talk later. And then Carol went off. I also don't know why Pirate Lady was about to vampire style bite Carol. It seemed like that was quite odd. I did go back and analyze this footage, and I'm fairly certain that Pirate Lady does not start leaning over on top of Carol until after Carol has started getting aggressive. And we can see through the ladies that are surrounding them, we can see that they have already started seizing. So this vampire style bite, as I called it, is almost certainly Pirate Lady losing control of her body. So mystery solved.
Good morning, Carol.
Carol. I am headed to Las Vegas, Nevada. I will occupy the penthouse of Mr. Elvis Presley.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Some say it is haunted by his ghost. This intrigues me.
Okay.
I wish for Zoja to accompany me.
Oh, is that Pirate Lady?
Suggested I ask. I believe she needs your blessing.
Who's Zosha?
Your chaperone. If she is your companion.
She's not my anything. None of them are.
Is he going to demonstrate their individuality to some degree? I think it would be useful for Carol to see.
Had I shown you any of you affection that was in any way unwelcome?
For us, affection is always welcome. We can't choose.
Yes, you can. If you can do square roots in your head, you can make choices. And there's a whole third option where you just tell us both to piss off.
If we were to choose, it would hurt one of you.
I know we're getting to the very final moments of this. These episodes are quite lengthy. So the collective refuses to make a choice because it could perceive some harm falling upon the two of them. But it does not perceive harm falling upon itself. So the collective, I feel like, doesn't really have a sense of self. And through that, it tells me, if we're going back to this idea of a spectrum of a collective, is it fully rigidly unified, or is it individualized but accessible. That tells me that it is closer to rigidly unified, but it can emulate the other side of individualized. I'm really struggling with this like extreme altruism, like outwardly extreme altruism. It seems like every action the collective takes is motivated by benefiting the lives of the people who aren't in the collective. But it also asserts that they must eventually fall to the collective. At which point, what are its actions actually motivated by? Because there will no longer be anybody for whom it can divert all of its attention to. There will no longer be a person that it is compassionate towards. Because it is selfless. It doesn't care about itself. So what happens then? Then does society just become like a clockwork mechanism that just like happens? You know? I feel like this is indicative of some unseen motivating factor. Because it's just not adding up to me yet. All right, who's the next chauffeur? Also, what's the plan, Carol? I feel like Carol will still embark upon her journey to trying to save humanity. But how do you do that unless you are asking for the help of the collective to do so? And how do you convince the collective to do that when it is against their own best interests? Also, I mentioned in episode 1, there are themes of isolation and clearly some themes of abandonment here as well. And this is just further, like Carol is further and further ostracized, right? First, she was not part of the collective, and now there's a 13-person collective that she is ostracized from as well. Although that may be changing now for some reason. Unless she just really wants Pirate Lady. Oh, okay, and we end there. Huh. Okay. All right. That is episode 2, Pirate Lady. Yeah. So as I was saying, I'm sure Carol feels quite abandoned. The world became a collective, and she was not included. Her book reading audience, she did not feel included in. Now there is I guess now 13-person collective of unaffected people, of survivors, as I've been calling them. And she is not included, really. It persists. And so, yeah, I wonder if this moment at the end, I'm sure we'll find out at the beginning of episode 3. I wonder if this moment is her changing her mind and wanting to be part of the group, or if it's her saying, actually, no, Pirate Lady, I forget her name already, she is important to me in some way. And I would like for her to join me. It's upsetting to me that she's not joining me. Because that is the only individual of the collective that she has made some connection with. I got on my notepad, I was going to write notes, and then I live very ephemerally, very in the moment, and it's hard for me to take notes while I'm watching something. I'm sure I'll take notes on a second or third watch through. Good episode. We got a lot of development on Carol's curiosity, Carol's understanding of the collective, our understanding of the collective. I would just like to say, at the very beginning of this episode, I sort of jokingly made a prediction that Carol would become president of the world, and honestly, not far off. Seems like the French fella might consider himself president of the world. Yeah, it was really nice to have sort of like a counterpoint to Carol's resistance to the collective, of people who maybe are not ready to join the collective, although some of them clearly are. But the rest of the survivors not ready to join the collective, but much more accepting of the collective. Now, also, we sort of learned the sort of bombshell information that Carol's emotions influence the collective in some way. And clearly when she is very angry at them, They cannot deal with it, and they shut down. Literally, all people in the collective shut down. And this can lead to unexpected, unintended destruction. A question I'm left with is, do any of the other people have the ability to influence the collective in this way, or is it just Carol? And if it is just Carol, why? What's so special about her? What makes them susceptible to her? We did learn that Helen joined the collective in the final moments before her death. I think Carol has not really processed that information. She sees it as a way for the collective to trick her by accessing these thoughts, by accessing these memories. But I don't think Carol has processed the fact that she can utilize this access to get closure. And I think that's something she might have to work out. The whole purpose of this entire episode, the thesis statement of this entire episode, is how individual are the individuals in the collective? Everything builds up from that, from Carol's connection to Pirate Lady to, the other survivors' connections to their family members and loved ones, to the French guy's potential exploitation of individuals that are part of the collective, and then bringing it all back around with, despite Carol being so adamant that there is not an individual there, they are all just collective and nothing but collective. And then I think at the end, the question of, hey, can I take Pirate Lady with me? I think on some level, she felt the connection to that individual. She didn't know how to deal with it, how to process it. I don't think she really understands how she feels about it. But I think there is sort of an undeniable, her being bothered by the loss of someone else she might have a connection with. Because then she's truly alone, right? She sees all these other survivors and they've surrounded themselves with people that they once knew, people that they have just met, whatever. They've surrounded themselves with comfort. And Carol has nothing. She has grief. She has an empty house. That's all Carol has. That's all she can go back home to. And I think that's difficult to deal with, especially when I think a big part of this meeting, the purpose of it, was for Carol to find connection with other people who are in similar situations as her. And yet she found none of that. The only connection she has had has been to Pirate Lady. I've got to write that down. Zosha. We understand that Carol has this connection to Zosha because it's established early in the episode when she specifically requests that person to come back. That is the first sign of she feels some sort of, maybe not even romantically, it might just be a sort of kinship, a sort of bond, something like that. Even though it is, I think it is sort of hinted at, she feels some sort of romantic attraction to, because she resembles the original Raban, who is a proud and haughty pirate or a corsair, as the case may be. That is a figure in romantic literature. So I think it is heavily implied that there is a romantic attraction, but it could just be this is somebody I'm comfortable with because it's a familiar face who offered me help in a time of need. Cool episode. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate having an avenue to do this sort of critical media analysis mixed in with a little bit of science talk sometimes, which is fun. You can find me online elsewhere. Links are in the description. Blue Sky, I'm on that. Sometimes other YouTube channels at Brandt Hughes. I post gaming stuff there occasionally, and sometimes not gaming stuff, but mostly gaming stuff. Emergent Beacon, my eerie science research channel, which is beautiful and wonderful and great, but I don't post very often. Oh, and also I'll leave you with this. You can't see it throughout the entire reaction, but I had been wearing my NASA pants. So I've got all my NASA apparel on today. My NASA hat, my NASA pants. NASA. Check that out. Good stuff. I love these pants. They're basically parachute pants. They're great. They kind of swish when I walk around. Anyway, that's going to be it for this. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. If there are details in this episode I missed, I don't mind hearing about it as long as You're not spoiling anything that will be revealed in future episodes. Obviously, don't do that. But I might also just read the comments a little bit less because it is a little scary. It is a little scary. I'm really good about not being spoiled, but I do sometimes read the comments. Anyway, yeah, sorry. This is the end. Bye. Thank you. See you next time.